Good morning. Not quite open yet. Just waiting to hand over to my colleague. I'll make a note that you're ready at the back of the hull, and I'll get back to you very shortly. Lima Alpha Sector, thanks Bravo 1, are you expecting Bravo able? That's the call left today. Sector Bravo 1. Bravo 1.
It's 58 Papa X-ray. San Quentin, tuning Columbia 170 knots, fully ready, Bravo. We're ready messaging.
So Papa X-ray, download the ready messages. Sorry, Tower. Ready message is disrupt options ground. Can you monitor them once more decimal 755 will let you know of any improvements?
1755. Fine. Yankee Alpha, Roger, by Bravo 1, line up 1807. By Bravo 1, line up 1807, 1879. Delta Romeo, sir. Delta Romeo, go ahead.
from in flight improvement 0649 on this spot now, and contact ground 121.755.
Thank you, 121.755.
Call ready, monitor ground 121.755. They'll let you know of any improvements on availability in the hotline. Okay, whiskey so fast. Stand 45 right, your pushback and start is improved within the E-state, current QNH 1018. Ground Alpha 121.755, all clearance and start request contact ground 121.755, we can have.
Good morning, very warm welcome to another early bird live show here at Luton Airport. If you're new here, my name is Jay, your host and cameraman for today's live show. If you've tuned in looking out for a specific flight, or if you know anyone flying from Luton Airport this morning whilst we're live, we'd love to hear from you. Quick reminder that our show is once again coming to you in 4K Ultra HD, so check you're watching in the highest quality to get the most out of the sights and sounds here at Luton. So, why so early, you may ask? The first wave here at Luton represents the absolute busiest period of the day for the airport. Low-cost carriers EasyJet and Wizz Air base dozens of aircraft here overnight, and from 6 AM, which is why we're here so early, these planes all depart back-to-back for destinations across Europe, giving us plenty of early action. On the arrival side, they typically slow themselves here from around 7 AM, and if you have access to any of the radar apps, you'll see the gaggle of arrivals already heading in together from mainland Europe, making their way over to the airport here. In addition to commercial movements, there's 2 private terminals here, servicing a wide range of corporate and privately owned jets, and we hope to see plenty of these during today's show. With a single runway here, you're guaranteed to see everything that's going on, so sit back, relax, and soak up all the action Luton has to offer. A very good morning, everybody. You're looking at Wizz Air flight 5445. Destination is Tallinn for this A321. As you can see, reverse ops. I found that somewhat surprising. Looked like it was going to be a straight northerly wind, but we're very much here for reverse ops. Get to see those rotations, as you saw with that EasyJet, first catch of the day, right in front of our camera position. What a stunning start to the morning. Sun breaking through some of that overnight cloud. Would you believe we had some rain locally overnight? For the first time in weeks. That's all moved on and we should be in for a dry, getting increasingly brighter live show today. You may have seen the weather ticker along the bottom as we started off. 14 degrees is the ambient temperature, winds gusting to 12. So a very nice summer's morning. Very good morning to all those working the tower this Friday morning. Very busy for the first 3 to 4 hours here. They'll have their work cut out for sure. Awesome that so many of you have joined us so early in the morning. Lots of love for Luton Airport, and we're honoured to be able to bring you coverage each and every week here on the Heathrow Live channel. First off, a very good morning to Paul Newell, who was first off in the chat before we went live. He's going to be watching from Hitchin, which is literally a stone's throw from the airport. Chinook, very good morning to you. Chinook, one of our awesome moderators for the channel. Mark Abraham, very good morning to you. Hope you're well. Giant Coin Stacks, good morning. MV Sports, great camera position. Yep, we're loving it. Yep, they've put some much more permanent fencing in now, Mark. Right, should we see if we can have a quick look at that while we're waiting for the next few planes to taxi out. So if those aren't familiar, this was just an abandoned piece of land really, sort of somewhat overgrown, cut once or twice a year. Lots of people used to drive their 4x4s onto it to do the plane spotting. Mark Abraham kindly sent some pictures to our community posting tab showing the temporary fencing, but as you can see behind it now, they've put some proper full-on fencing in there. That's going to be a solar farm. Runway inspection in progress. As you can see there, the wind is pretty much straight across runway, so it was definitely a coin toss as to which direction or which operations the airport would be on. They've chosen reverse ops, or what we would call reverse ops. We'll see if that lasts for the whole show. Wizz Air making its way out. Larry Richmond, good morning, hope you're well. Brian Corley, good to have you with us. As we always like to do, we wish everyone in our Lurkers Lounge a very good morning. Thank you for joining us super early. It's worth it though, isn't it? All the action happens in the mornings here, or the majority of it. You can see there, stairs deployed on the Europcar special liveried EasyJet at stand. If this is your first visit to our show and to Luton Airport, all these planes sitting there on the remote stands will all disappear during today's show. So just a good idea of how busy it's going to be. So the taxi and Wizz Air will wind its way past what you're looking at now, which is the airport fire station. Quite often get one or two of their vehicles out and about making sure their hoses and various different bits of equipment are in full working order. Would expect to see them out at some point during today's show. MV Sports saying, I used to hate Luton, but I've grown to quite like it now. Is that as a travelling passenger or as an aviation fan? Really is great to be out doing these live shows at this time of year, because everything warms up very nicely. It'll be 20 degrees plus by the end of today's show. I can already feel it warming up. Contrast that to our shows later in the year, and if it's cold when you start, you can guarantee it will be cold when you finish as well. I don't think Luton Airport is too bad a travelling experience by and large. They've done a lot of work in the departure lounge, haven't they? Making it a bit more usable. It used to be you get in there and just sit. There's a lot more going on now with that mezzanine floor. I think if you look at an airport, there's just a means to an end. A posh bus station, and you can't go too wrong. Boz, very good morning to you. Watching for Milesy, which isn't too far away either. Another local. Welcome along. Oh man, these jets are looking good early this morning, aren't they? Being lit by the low sun. Some nice clouds, making it a nice atmospheric scene. Lovely. This jet on your screens is flight 2511, destination Amsterdam. She's an A320-200. Corley. I flew from here exactly 50 years ago to Hanover. First posting to Germany. Wow. Unrecognisable today then. This country wanderer, very good morning to you. Beautiful skies this morning at Luton. You are not wrong. It is stunning. Those planes flying into that sunlit sky off to our right. Mother Nature putting on a nice show for us this morning. Look at that. What a beautiful scene. That must be awesome on the flight deck. Lifting the nose into that. Amsterdam EasyJet, not quite ready. Paz at the beach, good morning. Rynel Jumo, good morning to you, welcome. EasyJet rolling for Amsterdam. Nice short flight, hour or so.
I will report when everyone's vacated the engine run-up bay. I'll need a few extra minutes for Foxtrot. I'll report once that's open.
EasyJet straightening out just before what looks like a dooming portal. An opening to somewhere else. Awesome membership milestone for our very own Chinook, celebrating 18 months as a VIP lounge member. That is fantastic ongoing support, Chinook. Thank you so much. Turning on for departure to Paris Charles de Gaulle. This is EasyJet flight 2433, which is an Airbus A319. Number 2 to depart, Ryanair flight 331, destination is Dublin. Wow. Scenes here this morning at Luton. Beautiful conditions. Short backtrack for the Ryanair. Nice full length departure to Dublin. Must be a full jet. Don't forget to smash that like button, folks. Awesome scenes here at Luton this morning. Be great to share it with lots and lots of people across YouTube. As if being a member of our VIP lounge for a year and a half wasn't enough support, Chinook gifting 10 VIP lounge memberships. If you're one of our new 10 members, courtesy of Chinook, pop in the chat and say a big thank you to Chinook. Robert Miner, good morning to you. MS Blue, welcome along. Lined up and ready. Off to Debrecen was our flight 2702, another A321. And a whole raft of other EasyJets and Wizz making their way out. Might be able to hear the plane overhead. That is the EasyJet departure. It's done a big loop to fly back over the airfield. Robert, sorry I missed your hello. I was distracted by my dog. I know exactly what being distracted by the dog feels like. Wadders, very good morning to you. Welcome.
That's really perfect, thank you. You can train on Delta and appreciate your help. Access to hold point out for 6 seconds. Thanks for your help. With good 565 at Delta 3, give way to EasyJet and Delta 4.
That scene of those jets lit up like that is never gonna get old, is it? Nice line up then. Wizz Air not quite ready. Ryanair number 2. EasyJet joining the queue. Along with a few more emerging from the terminal. First arrival of today's show. Abraham Luquaser, good morning to you. Gary H, welcome. Another local just down the road in Stevenage. Stevenage very much on the flight path here for Luton Airport. I see that's a direct crosswind on the runway today, so a few corrections needing to be made. Right, Falcon, good morning and welcome. Robert saying, Jay, did you hear about what happened with the Virgin Atlantic worker? No, I didn't. And good morning to the folks that are in the car just next to me. Wizz Air lined up off to Constanta. This is flight 5401. But that sounds absolutely awful. Shows that working in and around aircraft and even at airports is a dangerous business sometimes, isn't it? Eric Harmon, good morning to you, welcome. Abraham's off to the gym. Jim Desai, good morning. Very passionate simulator pilot, love airplanes. Please can you spot A350? No A350s here, I'm afraid. You see them regularly on our Heathrow shows, and we were down at Heathrow just a few days ago. All smaller stuff here. Thank you for checking in with us all the way from India. To that lovely early morning sunshine. Beautiful golden hour light this morning. Neo liveried EasyJet making its way to the runway in gorgeous sunshine. Sarah the artist, very good morning to you. Hope you're well. Mark checking in from across the pond. Very good morning to you. Ziad, welcome. Sarah with the camera at the ready, no doubt. So the EasyJet on screens now, sporting that nice big Neo livery on the side, off to split.
Alpha Link request, please stand 1 right. Open 0, proceed, stand 1 right. Please stand 1 right, catch 1 0. Flight Foxtrot Golf, taxi by Delta and Alpha Holding Bravo 1.
Wow, directly into sun. Chisinau destination for this Wizz Air. Darren, 747 Stickles. Very good morning to you. Salah, welcome along. We are at Luton Airport. One of our regular streams. As we look across the airfield, I see a very modestly painted Jet 2. Obviously a loner. Need that sun to move round just a little bit, don't we? Steve Carter Aviation, good morning to you, welcome. Once ready, this EasyJet A319 will be heading off to Mahon. See by the airfield windsock in the foreground, a steady wind now. So cross headwind left to right for the departing and arriving aircraft, which is why we saw that Wizz Air making some corrections just before landing. Not so much of an issue on the takeoffs, because obviously the planes are accelerating and less affected by the wind to some degree. Robert, I've seen your message, thank you.
message. What time is it? How long before you leave?
Yeah, no, ready.
Victor Martin, good morning. Happy to spend the early morning with you. Well, that's very kind of you. I hope you enjoy what you find here. Plenty of early morning action. The morning rush here at Luton isn't letting us down. The scenes have been absolutely tremendous. A bit more cloud cover now, but that will move on with those breezes we can see. Interesting, that sock has moved around now to make this a tailwind takeoff. Once again, a very good morning to all those joining us nice and early to watch some of the Luton Airport action, especially those in the Lockers Lounge. Good morning, welcome. Definitely got some variable winds here at Luton this morning. It was definitely blowing down the runway for a tailwind departure for that last one. Seems to have spun round again now. So the sparsely painted Jet 2 A321 flight 3863 lined up ready for departure to Palma de Mallorca. Lovely queue of departing traffic behind this one. This is Wizz Air flight 5367, destination is Valencia. Get a really good view from this position when those aircraft are climbing out of that first step where they level off. So an initial climb away from the airfield, and they level off a little bit. That's to allow them to gain airspeed before they go up to their cruising altitude. Next up, in the nice early morning queue of departures, EasyJet flight 2457, destination is Porto. This one, Airbus A319. Hi Jinx, very good morning to you, hope you're well. 09 Kizzy saying great stream, thank you. Another awesome membership milestone. Liam's Buddy celebrated 19 months as a VIP lounge member. Liam's Buddy, thank you for your awesome ongoing support. Absolutely incredible. All good here, Paul, thank you. Piece of cloud off to the right, Looks quite ominous, doesn't it? Amazing. 09 Kizzy. Watching these planes take off, watching on my laptop. I'll look out my patio door, see them going up and over. Another one from Stevenage. Lots of local support for Luton this morning. Ryanair 737-800 lined up. Destination is Krakow. This is flight number 1813. Cleared for takeoff then. Ready to roll with the Ryanair. And our next arrival is on the downwind. Just flew past the airfield behind our position here. So they'll make 2 right turns, line up, pick up the ILS and drop into the airfield. This is EasyJet 2621 off to Agadir. This one an A320neo. Digital Makashko, good morning. Launch control. And the OGS will be on that very flight in a week's time. Next EasyJet departure, ready to roll. Destination is Faro. Wizz Air coming in from Vilnius, just turned on to finals. Francis Waite in the house, very good morning to you, hope you're well. Had some awesome sights and sounds courtesy of Luton Airport so far this morning. It's been a great start to the show. There we go, there's that levelling off. Clear as day. Makes that nice dark backdrop. A little bit of cloud around. Nothing to worry about. Another awesome membership milestone, SC Aviation. 22 months a VIP lounge member, that is just amazing. Thank you so much, great support. Francis finished work early, 3:30 in the afternoon. See again those corrections on the ailerons to account for the crosswind landing. YYC Aviation, good morning. Welcome along. Peter Muller, good morning to you, welcome. You can see just how changeable conditions are now. That windsock, 1 minute it's completely limp, the next it's showing a bit of a tailwind, and it flicks around and confirms why we're on reverse ops all over the place. Not too breezy though. Certainly hasn't affected anything so far this morning. First hour of today's morning rush show in the bag. Goes so quickly, doesn't it? So EasyJet on your screens now is flight 2493. Destination is Naples. She's an A320-200. Cheeky little manoeuvre from this EasyJet, taking an earlier taxiway and then making use of a backtrack to overtake the company aircraft ahead. Francis off to RAAF base Darwin tomorrow for exercise pitch black open day. Awesome. F-35s, F-16s, Raphaels, Hercs, 400Ms. Wow. Awesome. You take in your video camera. Some support as always from Francis Waite, gifting 5 VIP lounge memberships. Absolutely fantastic support. Thank you. Good morning, Jackie Lawrence. Good to have you back with us. Excellent. Someone's noticed just how many arrivals are on the way in. If you look on flight radar, just east of Cambridge, there's a Wizz Air Congo line of around 9 aircraft. Brilliant. Graham S 777, good morning to you. Ash Watts, welcome, hope you're well. YYC Aviation, 11 PM in Calgary. So everything awaiting for the latest arrival, which is a Wizz Air A320-200 coming in from Cluj. Nice little 2-for-1 shot as well. Second arrival turning on. So our queue for takeoffs starts here. Awesome. It's taken a while, hasn't it, this morning, but we've got our first corporate movement of this morning. It's the Jet Challenger 350. This is flight 423. A very short flight. Apologies for that, folks. We've got a technical issue that I'm trying to deal with in the background. Definitely some crabbing going on there, isn't there? Pointing the nose into the wind. And some issues with our camera this morning. Are you getting black screens intermittently, or is it just at my end?
X-ray, turn left heading 050 degrees, expedite climb to altitude 5,000 feet.
Heading 050 degrees, expedite climb to 5,000 feet, 5 minutes.
London 718, contact tower, call sun only, 132.555.
Tower, call sun only, 132.555.
Robert Hitchcock, good morning to you, hope you're well. Sean from Sky Squad TV joining us, hope you're well, Sean. Beautiful conditions here at Luton. If I can sort out the tech gremlins. Jan Coots checking in with us from New Zealand, 6:15 PM. Yusuf, good morning to you, welcome. Our very own Angelina popping in to say hello. Off to work, earning that bread. She can buy me a new camera if it's about to die on us. Right, Falcon, a very warm welcome to our VIP lounge. Make sure you make use of the custom emojis and early view of our edited videos. Great to have you on board.
666, contact tower, call sign only, 132.555.
Roger, after company traffic to your left, A321, back to Delta bound for hold down first.
Reco, good morning to you. Yep, definitely battling a tech issue.
Bravo, speed 180 knots, turn left, heading 30 degrees.
180 knots, left heading 230 degrees.
With a 9389, continue right turn, heading 225.
350, 8 knots, bearing 3100, 20, clear for second. Second point 07, clear for. Tower 25 units, or on Echo, good morning, hold runway 1. 82,000, Echo, tower.
Folks, I'm just going to put you on a placeholder for 2 secs while I try a different HDMI cable. Be right back.
9389, descend to up to 5,000 feet. 3251, descend flight level 100. Luton, radar squawk 4670, QNH 1018, pursuing controller handover, go back to shore.
7866, runway 07, 2403, 8 knots, bearing 3100, 20, clear for. Wait the downstream. Please hold at 718, taxi holding point Delta 3, there's a couple of minutes wait there, traffic push ahead. That's it all, Delta 3, 1718. 45, contact Luton Tower, call sign on 123, just off 555. Wait there 57, exit, 206,000 feet, QNH 1018.
Right, we're back. It's definitely not an HDMI issue, it's a power issue to the camera, which I've sort of hacked to fix together. How well it works is anyone's guess, so big apologies folks, but this kit gets a lot of use and eventually it's not going to want to play anymore, is it? Fingers crossed for the rest of the show. Mr. and Mrs. Jam Sandwich, good morning to you. Pricklies, welcome. I wish it was a hydration break. Be a lot easier. Nice steep climb for the Ryanair departure. These are the moments I hate. Is that on takeoff? After 5,000 feet, I'm good. I love taking off and landing. Right, we seem to be working again for now, which can only be a good thing. That is a very slow takeoff roll. Oh dear, back to gate for that one. Any number of reasons why this one would be returning to gate. Technical issue, issue with the passenger, medical, could be anything. The rest of the departures holding for the next arrival, which is Wizz Air flight 1601 A321 in from Gdansk. What a super noisy arrival. So after that, EasyJet departed the runway, back to gate. Our next departure is EasyJet flight 2425. Destination is Nice. Apologies if I've missed messages whilst we were sorting that tech issue. Rather have live pictures, if at all possible. Jag in the house. How are you doing? Birthday stream for Jag. Very happy birthday to you, Jag. Carter saying the best part is the takeoff and landing, the rest is boring. There we see that nose tilted off to the left to counter that wind. Beautiful morning here at Luton. Francis is out of here. Thank you for your continued awesome support of the channel, Francis. Great to have you with us again this morning. And feeder destination for this EasyJet A320neo. Needs to get a move on. That's got to be a go around, surely. Wow. A new meaning to minimal separation. We're not winning with this camera issue, are we? Super annoying.
Easy Uniform Echo, contact London, report the heading 121, decimal 280. 280 with heading 25 uniform. Project 3351,
Right, I'm going to try one more thing to try and solve this power issue. Give me 2 secs.
British 9497, Roger. Delivery's open. Unable to make that C-shot, but they can negotiate it with you. Okay, thanks. British 617, stand 16, start approved. Easy 13 November Whiskey, contact Tower 132, 555. 132, 555. Project 3351, speed 165 up to 5 miles. 165 up to 5, is there, 335 off. Allow 311, turn left, heading 220 degrees. Project 3351, Quebec Delta, stand 19, system started through space.
Craig Hume, good morning to you. Hope you're well. We're looking at Wizz Air flight 2201 in from Budapest, 2 hours 31 in the air for this A321. Once again, big apologies for the tech issues we are suffering here at Luton this morning. Definitely something that can be solved away from here, but we may be stuck with it for now. Juice asking, have I been up in that control tower? Yes, fortunate enough to say I have been up there. Awesome view. You can see the skyscrapers of London from up there. Certainly on a day like today you'd be able to. Great view of the airfield. What you can't see, oddly, is the far end of the terminals over towards Harrods and DHL. The terminal blocks itself from that side. Nice floaty arrival for this latest Wizz Air. Takeoff roll for Wizz Air Flight 5004. Destination is Tirana. It's one good looking private jet. Lovely. If only, eh? Until it's warmed up, because we're getting lots of heat haze on those longer shots. You're looking at Wizz Air Flight 4002. Destination is Belgrade. She's an A321. Doug Smith, very good morning to you, welcome. Yeah, it'd be nice to have one of them in the garage, wouldn't it? David GT, good morning, welcome. Geeky Av Geeky, Lem Pantling, welcome to you both. Geneva destination for this latest EasyJet departure. Another EasyJet next out, flight 2395 off to Corfu. Doug Smith saying off to work in half an hour. It gives us the money in the pocket to do the things we like doing, doesn't it? So not all bad. Richard Dowd, morning campers. Good morning to you, Richard. Steve Carter saying, every day is the same for me since I retired. Well, so long as that same day every day is an awesome one, it's all good. They certainly don't call it the morning rush for nothing, do they? LL from Tel Aviv trying to catch us out. Hard to know where to look when it's like this at Luton. Jet Challenger 850 next up. This one's heading to Nice. Awesome support for the stream this morning. Great to see so many of you showing some love for Luton Airport. Great action. Awesome weather conditions today as well. It's great to have you along for the ride. Still a nice queue of traffic waiting to depart. Number one in that queue was there. Flight 3646 off to Suqueva. Everything holding for the EasyJet on short finals. It's an A320 in from Glasgow. Jag with the flying visit, pun intended, off to bed out there in the US of A. Have a great birthday, Jag. Thanks for popping in. Don't often see anyone just walking the perimeter inside. Normally in a vehicle. There's wolves in the house, Lorraine. Very good morning to you. Hope you're well. Join us in beautiful conditions here at Luton. And it's been super busy, as we would expect, for that morning rush. Takeoff roll for EasyJet 2553, heading to Bodrum. Bit of an EasyJet parade. 3 in the queue for takeoff. Another one just pushing back from stand. That is the Europe car special livery we saw at the top of the show. And on approach, the 250th aircraft special livery for a Wizz Air. She's in from Rome. Is that a prop I see? Go on. Nice. The most relaxed departure of today's show. Super mellow. Nice bit of prop action here at Luton. So lined up for a full length departure after that short backtrack. EasyJet flight 2303, destination is Tenerife.
Malta 9 Alpha Charlie, descent to altitude 3,000 feet and that's flight time.
Craig, very good morning to you. Welcome back. Alano 757, very good morning to you. Jens Gossen enjoying that PC-12 as we all did. Johan, good morning to you. Welcome. Always a treat to see this one in at Luton. Super colourful, special livery. 250th Airbus. Fun special livery on the Wizz Air. Lanzarote destination for this latest EasyJet departure. was their arrival, wearing the somewhat outdated now Abu Dhabi livery on the tail. As there, of course, wound up operations in Abu Dhabi some time ago now. This is EasyJet flight 2491 off to Catania, Airbus A319. Ipso Facto, very good morning to you. Hope you're well. Welcome along. Special livery hour, isn't it? EasyJet with the Europe car special livery lined up for departure. This one's off to Tibet. A320neo. Another 4 in the queue for departure as it stands. People enjoying that 250th special livery on the whiz. Super colourful. Doug Smith is out of here, off to work for the day. Is it your final one of the week? If so, you'll skip right through it, no problem. Zero Mon, Mike D, very good morning to you. Ian Finley, good morning. Oh, Steve Carter. I was hoping no one would mention it. You've jinxed it now, haven't you? I haven't actually fixed anything. I don't know why it's staying stable at the minute. For those that have just joined, we have a power issue to the camera this morning, which I've fiddled about with as much as I can. So fingers firmly crossed from everybody that it stays functioning for the rest of the show. Alf Payne, we are most certainly live. I wouldn't be having half as many issues if this was just a video. Wizz Air 5389 off to Poznan, lined up and ready for departure. She's an A321.
Whiskey heading to London 121.280.
280. You want Quebec Whiskey? So once we go to Delta Foxtrot, stand 79, your push and start to the crew, 20 point elder. Second station, forward in.
Oh, tell you what, folks, just remembered I've got a Mars bar sat on my table here. Dearie me. Time to mute you for a minute.
We go 9497 after company A321, right to left, passing now. Taxi by Delta, Alpha and Bravo, the whole of Bravo. The company right there, taxi Delta, Alpha, Bravo, Bravo 1.
Oh, that's better. A bit of sugar intake. Who doesn't love a Mars bar before 8:30 in the morning? Kieran and Mags, very good morning to you, welcome. Sean's very partial to a Mars bar. Why not, eh? He says, I may have to steal your Superloop emoji for our LHR streams. Yeah, they certainly feature, don't they? Ian says, if I put every chocolate bar in front of me, the Mars would be the last one to be chosen. That's alright. I'll nip in and grab it. EasyJet 2302, short flight up to Edinburgh, lined up and ready. Beaky, yeah, it's a somewhat balanced diet, isn't it? Chocolate and apples. Steve Carter, a man after my own heart. My absolute favourite chocky bar is a Topic. Mark Abraham, my apples tend to come in a bottle. I like cider. Daniel Bates, no Alaskan operations from here at Luton. It's a low-cost airport, so short haulers covering Europe. Welcome along, Mr. Mika. Good morning to you. Wizz Air 3302, rolling for takeoff, off to Cluj. All Wizz Air on the departures at the moment after our little run of EasyJets. This is Wizz Air flight 3502. Timisoara is the destination for this Airbus A321.
With a 6-4 Yankee Alpha, Roger, standby. Delivery is open, delivery from delivery. With a 6 Mike Golf, this is ground, ready to push. With a 6 Mike Golf, stand 45 right, just got approved, 6 Yankee.
King Sky, good morning to you.
With a 6-4 Yankee Alpha, QNH 1019, stand 74, full push starting through, 10 point out. Go to the Foxtrot taxi on point Alpha 6 Echo. Taxi on point Alpha 6 Echo. P050 was the information in Zulu. Contact delivery on 121.885 as the computer.
Next departure, Wizz Air off to Tel Aviv, A321neo, flight number 5301, rolling now. So we see a company aircraft waiting early for its slot. Iashi destination for this latest Wizz Air departure. Looks like our next arrival will be the Amsterdam inbound EasyJet flight 2512. That one's 5 minutes out. Sean saying he's read that EasyJet own 205 of their own aircraft. It'll be interesting to see over the next 12 months or so whether they still belong to EasyJet or not, because they in principle accepted an offer to sell, didn't they, recently, to an American finance company. So we'll see what happens. Baseman, good morning to you, welcome. Baseman, of course, checking in with us from up there in Edinburgh in Scotland. Just saw an EasyJet heading off to Edinburgh. Two and a half hours in, and we've got our first break in the action, so I'm going to grab a quick drink. Back in a sec, folks.
Correct Delta, 19 miles, speed 180 knots.
And we're back. Fully hydrated. Probably need a wee now, won't I? Steve Carter says, when are we going back to Edinburgh and Glasgow? Definitely on the cards to go back up there again this year. I'm trying to squeeze lots of UK breaks and holidays in this year because we can't go back to Dubai. So right at the end of August we're off to do a tour of Devon and Cornwall. So we'll be down there for a week. Off to the Cotswolds again this weekend after we finish today's show. But we're definitely looking to get back up to Scotland before the weather turns too cold. Geeky saying have a look at Eddie Stobart, Jay. That takeover didn't work out so well. Yeah, the report I read was that the board hadn't put it out to the shareholders, but the board had agreed to sell. But it had to go via the shareholders, so I'm assuming that's where it hit the roadblock. But it does feel, sadly, like the writing might be on the wall sooner rather than later for the EasyJet brand. We'll see. Let's have our little look around the airport. Nothing in at the cargo hub. Plenty of private jets on the Harrods side. You see the tail of the LL that arrived earlier, tucked away at gate 27. A couple of Wizz Airs pushed back for departure. Just about see the special livery 250th Wizz Air Always great to see her here. Very empty remote stands. They were full of EasyJets when we started the show today. Not quite as busy over at Signature. Sure, no, haven't managed to get over to Bristol yet, have we? Definitely want to. It's not too bad, it's definitely doable in a day, so it's not off the cards yet. When we do our Devon and Cornwall tour, there'll be no cameras in tow. That's just going to be a nice chilled road trip. Amsterdam EasyJet now on the finals. 42 minutes in the air so far from Amsterdam. Tell you what though, that wind is a little bit brisk.
Myself up, get to right to left, thank you, Bravo 1. With the 40 to the hotel, that's for Bravo 1. Pacific for Yankee Alpha, taxi holding post Bravo 1 by Delta.
Sean, yeah, we'll definitely let you know as and when we get ourselves over to Bristol Airport. Catch up and have a cider. Interesting spot the Jet 2 has plonked itself. West Country classic.
contact delivery, 121.885.
21.
November 14, Juliet Hotel, contact tower, 122.555. With your seatbelt top, international taxi. Roger. 3050, Vector Bravo 1.
Plenty of movement on the arrivals front. Departures even. That's what happens when you wake up before the alarm. I opened my eyes at 3:32 this morning for some insane reason. Finley says, sound's gone again. Only happens on J streams. Maybe you've been selected by YouTube for their new auto mute feature. I don't know why you're losing sound. Nothing has changed at this end. So yeah. That's not just the naughty step, that's the turn and face the wall naughty step. It's now doing another U-turn. Tour of the terminal from the Jet 2. At least there's plenty of room to do it. Now all those planes from the remote stands have shipped out. Is there removing itself from the naughty step, ready to go. No information on radar to give you for this private jet. Wind up ready. See if we get a rocket climb out. Bradmore, a VIP lounge member, courtesy of a gifted membership. Very warm welcome to you. cool. Even saw the flaps retracting then. Very early. Terry saying he's lost sound as well a few times. Definitely not at this end, Terry. So I don't have an answer for you, unfortunately. Was there 4302. Destination is Sophia. Lined up and ready. Fresh from its low-paced tour of the terminal, the Jet 2 is joining the back of the departure queue. Finally. This is Wizz Air 10002. 1002. Still didn't do it right. Katowice. Quit while you're behind, Jay. Another 4 in the queue behind this one.
On the south facing your high-powered engine runs are approved. Maintain a listen watch before completion. Hotel Victor Foxtrot Oscar. On the south apron, your high-powered engine runs are approved. Maintain a listen watch and report complete.
Mark Abraham enjoying that G5. Lovely takeoff that one, wasn't it? Gen X, this is lovely. I'm here. Seen the suggestions. Walk my dog back indoors to see the planes. Great to have you with us. Abraham popping back to say, done at the gym and now off to work. Busy morning. Lizzie, very good morning to you. Hope you're well. Gdansk destination for this rolling Wizz Air.
055. 055 ground price number. 055, currently at Hub Point Yankee, Seasound 49. 055, Seasound 49. 055, Seasound 49, thank you.
Last of the Wizz Air departures from this latest queue. This is flight 5355 off to Madrid. Number 2 to depart is the Jet 2. We saw winding its way everywhere but to the runway. Number 3, a Ryanair. Gen X, yeah, we cover both Heathrow and Luton on a weekly basis wherever possible. Beautiful day to be on a departing aircraft, especially if you've got a nice window seat and a camera to hand. So no idea why it returned to stand. Jet 2 off to Faro, A321neo. The Ryanair behind will be off to Kerry. Another Wizz Air making its way out from the far side of the terminal. Great action here at Luton this morning. You can see an EasyJet popping out from the far side as well.
Heading to 121, airport 280, goodbye, we go 2 decimal trump. Bye bye. Function 027, Foxtrot 3165, knots, maintain until 5 bar. Ryanair 2 Bravo, 2015 left. Start through station south, full order being south 2. Emergency assistance, further through facing south, full order being south. 129 with runway 076, 310, 310, 050.
Matt 5507, good morning to you. Kimmy's back with us. Very good morning to you, Kimmy. This is NetJet's Citation Latitude in from Farnborough. Nice jet. Super quiet arrival as well. Ryanair 842 lined up for departure to Kerry, which is a 737-800. This particular airframe, 9 years old. Wow, that looked like it got thrown around quite a bit, didn't it, on takeoff? Off to Ireland, look what I can see, folks. Oh, go on then. Let's have a nice big DHL freighter departure. They normally get up in a hurry as well, don't they? On your screens now, EasyJet flight 2402. This one's heading off to Glasgow. It's an A320. Roy Orlemans, good morning to you. Checking in from the Netherlands. Hope you're well. Nice, super clean looking Ryanair Max 8. Next departure, Wizz Air Flight 1302 off to Warsaw. Ryanair getting gazumped by Ryanair. Brilliant. This is flight 8142 off to knock, 737-800. And the one it gazumped will be off to Lanzarote. Smoky, that one. Mini backtrack for the Ryanair for a full-length departure to Lanzarote. Christian Perez, good morning to you, welcome. DHL appears stuck. We'll be finishing on that DHL departure today, whenever it makes its way out here. No better plane to finish with here at Luton. The plane on your screens now is a Wizz Air A321neo, flight 2202, destination is Budapest. And I'm back. Just talking to someone off camera. Still the DHL hasn't moved. Come on. Some great stories of love and life in the chat. Shame Angelina's not here. She would love to read some of your comments. Abu Dhabi liveried Wizz Air going back out. Decent turnaround. The 250 livery still at gate. Latest Wizz Air departure, turning on to runway 07, heading off to Bucharest. This is Wizz Air flight 3002, A321neo, A321-200, correction. No, it is a neo, I'm losing it. Can't I see it? There's a plane. Where is it? There. This is Wizz Air flight 4551 in from Larnaca. Wizz Air taking the new taxiway further down the runway to exit. Olivia Ruff, good morning to you, welcome. flyover destination for this Wizz Air departure. This DHL has got an issue. A lot of people floating around on the ground behind it. It's been sat there after pushback for an awfully long time. You'll be pleased to know the rest of the Mars bar has now been consumed. This jet to A321neo will be heading off to Mahon. Another sleek little number. Very nice. Robert Shestanovich, very good morning to you, welcome. Definitely an odd one this, isn't it? I know sometimes they have to wait there for other bits and pieces to move, so they've got a clear taxiway, but that's been there a long time. Steve Carter, yep, fully sugared up. Aviation Action Scotland. Very good morning, Gary. Hope you're well. Great to have you with us. Another good look at this 250th special livery on the Wizz Air. Steve, see what you did there. Very good. Harry's Aviation, good morning to you. Just got back from Southampton to catch the legendary TUI 737MX from Parma. Very cool. Sean saying quick turnaround for the Wizz. Yeah, they don't hang about here, do they? Remember during the pandemic it was even quicker because there was no messing about with cleaners and stuff like that. There was no food on board, so there was nothing to clear up. Crew stayed on board. Crazy. I think the fastest one I ever saw was like 25 minutes, which is bonkers, isn't it? Wouldn't want to be late to the gate for that one, would you? Still the DHL sits stationary. I think it's got an issue. Martin B, good morning to you. Welcome to today's show. So Jet 2 lined up and ready, off to Mahon. If there's no movement from that DHL after this Mahon departure, we'll make the Wizz 250th our last of today, because I've got to go home, get the car ready, put the tent on the roof and head off for our weekend away. Looks like I kicked the DHL into gear. It is now taxiing. Don't miss me. Special Leverett Wizz lined up and ready, is off to Rome. Sean saying the DHL nearly an hour late. Don't we know it? Aviator Preston, good morning. Saying they went on that Jet 2 a month ago. Sean, yeah, we're down your way again, funnily enough. Me and the Nipper. Staying in Devizes, and then we're gonna nip into Bath, because she's very keen on Bath Spa University, so she wants to have a good look around. We took her to the uni earlier in the year. She's going back with Mum next month for another open day, so I think she's kind of set her heart on the area. And it's an excuse for me to get away and do a bit of camping again. Lucas Van Drunen, good morning to you. Lizzie, thank you. Well, I said it was taxiing. It's changed direction. We'll sit here and we'll watch. The problem is that mound in the foreground stops you seeing if they're reattaching a tug or anything. Kimmy, we're off to the West Country. Very much looking forward to it. Another little weekend break. Mark Abraham, thank you. Robert enjoying the location here at Luton. It is pretty awesome. Especially when they're in reverse ops as they are today. Get that rotation right in front of us. Daniel Hock, good morning. Boom boom Steve. Sean saying Devises is very nice. Recommend a trip into Frome. Very cool. Thanks for the information. Need to devise a way to get there. Come on, DHL, you can do it. Meanwhile, another EasyJet lining up. This is flight 621 off to Inverness. What on earth is going on with this DHL? It's just teasing. Jet arriving from Belfast. Oh, steady on. Surely not. Do we dare to dream, people? Or is it just going to stop somewhere else? If this makes it to the runway, folks, last catch of the day. Worth the wait, no doubt. Let's watch what will be our closeout for today's show. DHL A300 freighter, 36 years old. She's off to Milan. I want to say a big thank you to everyone that's joined us for our Friday morning rush show here at Luton Airport. It's been absolutely awesome, hasn't it? Weather's been great, the action's been non-stop. Luton has really delivered for us. Thank you also to everyone that's gifted memberships, and a very warm welcome to all our new members. Great to have you on board with us. Big thanks to our awesome mod crew in the live chat today. Lorraine, Lizzie and Chinook, always on hand to keep the chat safe and friendly. And that's just how we like it. That's the community of Heathrow Live. Tell boy, you're very welcome. Devizes is a nice place to stay. There's a canal walk along to Cane Locks. Looking forward to it. Fiki's out of here. Thank you, Fiki. Kimmy, thank you for your kind words. Great to have you with us again this morning. Bridget Garrett, good morning to you. Thank you, Olivia. Kimmy, yep, awesome community, super friendly, very funny at times. Here we go then, DHL A300 freighter, close-up takeoff. Oh yes, gets up there. Wow, that certainly never gets old. DHL right in front of us. Folks, that's a wrap. It's been awesome. You've been awesome. We'll catch you again next week. Take care, one and all.